And then they go green, and they're off and racing in Mont-Sainte-Anne. Ronja Blurtlinger leads them away. Alessandra Keller in the red jersey. Thomas Maxson looking extremely strong, but it's Evie Richards who has a wheel out front.
And Sammy Maxwell, bit slow off the line there in the red overall leader's jersey. Needs to get a good turn into this corner.
As they head up to this all-important right-hander, we saw this pretty much decide the cross-country short track races on Friday evening. They all get bunched up as they swing round and head up the hill all week.
Yeah, and the riders will be super happy to find they've got a slightly wider start loop to do first before we get on the more technical lap.
But look who it is out front. Jenny Rissveds, the UCI cross-country Olympic world champion for Canyon Collective, leads Alessandra Keller. Look at the speed though of Ronja Blurtlinger around the outside. Or is it Linda Indergand?
Linda Indergand, yeah, coming up the outside full speed.
Linda Indergand, her last ever UCI cross-country Olympic World Cup race, retiring at the end of this season, has decided that she's got a flight to catch.
That's one way to ride your last World Cup, out at a TT pace.
Indergand, look at the smile on her face. As well. Go on, Linda. Well, Linda Indergand was about to get swallowed up by the pack. Big smile on her face. Congratulations, Linda. An absolutely superb career. Well raced. One of the very, very best.
But you see Jenny Rissveds now just starting to press on, already getting the gap, and actually the riders needing to get around Linda Indergand, because after that ferocious start, she's going to be a bit slow through this first technical section.
Look at this out front. Jenny Rissveds from Sammy Maxwell. Rissveds moving away from the group.
On the start loop. I mean, we saw in Lake Placid, it took her a lap to get going, but here on the start loop, already putting pressure. And Sammy Maxwell needs to be careful. She's got a call to make. Does she need to go with the race and try and follow, or just be protective and ride for that top 8?
There's some clear air behind her. Look at that shot, Sammy Maxwell. But this will do for Maxwell. Yep, Rissveds is gone, but Maxwell currently 4 seconds ahead of Martina Berta from Origin Racing Division in third. Evie Richards, Blurtlinger, Candice Leal, Sina Fry, Alessandra Keller, Sevilla Blanc. Look at the gap, 25 seconds already to Sammy Maxwell from Jenny Rissveds. They can see each other there.
Yeah, it's a good section of the course for Rissveds. Gets a really nice opportunity to look back, look at the damage, but she was 2:18, I think, give or take the winning gap in Lake Placid. But 25 seconds, 21 seconds in a start loop. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Sammy Maxwell looks up, has a look at the timing screen. There's the pack behind her. And there's a gaggle of riders, plenty of horsepower in that group. Berta still leads them, and then it's Fry, Evie Richards in the mix, as is Sevilla Blanc. Rissveds, though, currently 1 minute 6 seconds ahead of Samara Maxwell on lap 1 out of 6. Maxwell going for the overall title here at the final round of the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup.
There we go, and there's the XCO standings as it stands right now. If Sammy Maxwell can stay in the top 8 in this race, second at the moment. If Jenny wins, she'll keep the overall. So Maxwell doing a great ride at the moment, just staying ahead of this really big group, led now by Sevilla Blanc. You see Jenny Rissveds just cruising through this section. 1:27 now, so that gap has gone out. Rissveds gaining another 10 seconds over Sammy Maxwell.
Martina Berta now ahead of this pack. It can change Evie Richards, Sevilla Blanc, Alessandra Keller in there. Jenny Rissveds, 1 minute 54 seconds. Pretty much at the halfway point of this race. In the lead, in control. Looking better than ever. Behind Maxwell, this little group, Keller, Fry, Richards, Candice Leal.
This is the first time we've seen Keller hit this third position.
Some 50 seconds behind Samara Maxwell, so she really is in a race of her own at the minute in second place, as is this woman in the lead now, Jenny Rissveds.
Yeah, and Rissveds taking another 23 seconds out of Samara Maxwell on that lap.
Let's get an update now. Samara Maxwell, 2 to go, the gap 2:15, so she's pulled back 3 seconds on Jenny Rissveds. So it's Rissveds from Maxwell, and it's this group of Fry, Richards and Keller scrapping for third. On the Whoop Live, 170, 173 for Fry versus Richards. And you can see strain score topping out at 21.
And just I was thinking of Evie Richards looking relatively comfortable, just trying to move up past Sina Fry. But yeah, Evie Richards
Fry putting a big shift in up at the top of that climb.
But Richards starting to come back through.
I bet that's one of those ones that if you asked her, she would say that she didn't really care about, but also quite a nice thing to tuck away. 16.7, plays 17.9 on the strain gauges of Fry and Richards.
And this is going to be a good scrap for this podium position.
Yeah, this is going to be a dicey one. Neither of these two particularly enjoy giving best to one another. Look at Maxwell, though.
Yeah, still full of fight.
Still full of fight and taking nothing away from her. She's done exactly what she needed to do, Ollie.
And her lap times have also been good. It's just she's at the moment been outclassed by Rissveds.
We have seen this season, second half of it certainly so often. Jenny Rissveds, it's as if she's poured so much concentration and effort into every lap before the last lap. She can just start to look uncomfortable.
And look at that concentration on her face from Rissveds. She knows she's got 2 main climbs left of her season. Time to empty the tank.
But Samara Maxwell crosses the line onto the last lap. And I think you're right. I think this battle for the last step on the podium is going to be an absolute belter. Zina Fry versus Evie Richards, 1 lap to go in 2025. We cut away to the race leader. I can tell you by our timing screen in the booth, she's now got the biggest winning margin. If the flag were to go out now, 2:59 currently for Rissveds, ahead of Samara Maxwell. Looks like she's standing up on the pedals and increasing that even more. Moving through here is that battle for third place then, and it looks like Richards just squeaking by Zina Fry. Absolutely no room. Great racecraft from from Evie Richards. Jenny Rissveds has been absolutely spellbinding here in Mont-Sainte-Anne, and she's 3 minutes 15 in the lead of this one. She's going to take the overall win margin record. What a season Jenny Rissveds has had. Look at the smile. It's maximum Rissveds in Mont-Sainte-Anne. She does a double for the 2nd time this season. Jenny Rissveds takes the win in what would look like being a brand new record for winning margins as well. We'll have to get Sammy Maxwell across the line. That winning margin record goes. So Jenny Rissveds can add that to her list of accolades in 2025. But look at this. What a moment for Samara Maxwell and Decathlon Ford. This is what sport is all about. This is what brings us back to this cruel, cruel game every time out. Samara Maxwell is the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup overall title winner in 2025. Only her 2nd elite season. What a victory. Here we go, this one is set to go to the line. Richards has a big look over her shoulder, sees Zina Fry behind her, just meters away from the finish line now, and it's gotta be Evie Richards' race. 3rd place today for Richards, for Trek Factory Racing Pirelli.
Le maillot et le retient toute la saison from April to October. Your series leader, and from Mr. Paul